There are three major banners coming out on Global Dokkan within the next few weeks. The first of which being, of course, the Kale and Khalifa Dokkan Fest banner, which drops later tonight on Global Dokkan. Now, before we get into it, if I want to give my own personal opinion on this, my personal opinion says not summon on this banner or the next banner, which I'm about to get into in a little bit, because the banner that comes out at the very end of the month is the big banner that everybody should be saving their stones for, in my personal opinion. But first, we gotta talk about Kale and Khalifa. So without further ado,
let's talk about it!
Alright, so Kale and Khalifa's banner is pretty okay, I would say. It's actually a very good banner, all things considered. Of course, Kale and Khalifa and the new banner unit Kaba are pretty solid, so there's that. With this banner also marks the first return of STR Videl on Global Dokkan, as well as the return of In Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is obviously always very good. This brings back STR Kefla, Tech Hit, and STR Blue Kaioken Goku. Tech Hit definitely being the best of the bunch because of his eventual EZA. As to when his EZA comes out on Global, I cannot say for sure, but of course, when it does, Tech Hit becomes an absolute monster. Kefla and Blue Kaioken Goku, though, not so much. They are definitely the weaker points on this banner. So overall, the banner is pretty solid, but if I had to suggest anything, I would say skip this banner. The next banner that is going to drop on Global Dokkan right after this, somewhere around the 20th, 22nd, maybe give or take of the month, so around a little over 2 weeks from when this banner drops, is of course going to be the Thank You banner on Global Dokkan. Now, obviously, of course, this banner, a lot of people have been begging the question as to when this banner will drop. This banner almost always comes out on Christmas for Global, so this year should be no different now. Now, this banner is huge, and I mean huge. Like, we have 20 plus featured units on this banner, including 5 Dokkan Fest LRs, all featured on this banner. But there are two big reasons why you should be not summoning on this banner. Now, I know this marks the first return of UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta on Global Dokkan. I know a lot of people did not pull them during the 6th year anniversary. Some people probably want to spend their stones on them, and I guarantee you guys, if you are summoning on this banner, specifically for UI Goku or Evolution Blue Vegeta, you are more than likely to not pull them, considering that there are 20 featured units on this banner. You got a hard enough time trying to pull them during the 6th year anniversary when they had, at like, what, 10, 12 featured units on their banner? Yeah, good luck trying to pull them when there are 20 plus featured units on this banner, right? So this is the type of banner that you should be using your red coins that you have built up. UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta will cost around 500 red coins each. If you do not have any of them, I strongly suggest picking them up. They are obviously worth the buy over every other unit in the game, in my personal opinion. Do I recommend buying dupes of them? I mean, not necessarily, especially if you're a free-to-play player. I would suggest saving your coins for other Dokkan Fest units you might not have. But if you're like a whale-ish / pay-to-play player, if you want to go ahead and buy a dupe of them, sure, but not my recommendation. But obviously, one of the bigger reasons as to why you should not be summoning on this banner is, of course, there is going to be the return of the thank you tickets on Global Dokkan. JP had this during their celebration on their during their thank you celebration. So this time it should be no different on Global Dokkan. We will probably get the thank you banner tickets. I cannot guarantee that for sure, but I'm very positive that we will have the thank you tickets. So those are some free multi-summons right there. So that's one big reason why you should not be summoning on this banner. But the even bigger reason as to why you should not be summoning on either this banner or the Khalifa and Kale banner is, of course, the Step Up New Year's banner at the end of the month. Now, obviously, this goes every single year, but 200 stones guarantees you a bunch of different Dokkan Fest units and a guaranteed summonable LR. In terms of sheer value, this banner does not get better. There is no other banner that is better than this other than, like, the anniversary banners, in my personal opinion. And in years past, we get multiple rotations on this banner. Last year, we had up to 3 rotations on this banner, so 600 stones total guarantees you 3 summonable LRs, as well as a bunch of different Dokkan Fest units. So, by far, this is the best value of your stones, in my personal opinion. This is what every global player should be saving their stones for. Khalifa and Kale, definitely not really a must-summon unit compared to STR Super Vegeta, in my personal opinion, and there is no reason you should be summoning on that thank you banner. I'm sorry. I don't care how much you love UI Tokyo Evolution Blue Vegeta. Use your red coins if you do not have them, okay? You are not going to pull them, especially when there are 20 other featured units on the banner. Sorry, it's too unlikely. There's no reason to summon on that banner using your stones at all. So that's the final verdict. Skip Kale and Talifa, skip the thank you banner, save your stones for the New Year's step up banner. That is my personal recommendation. That is my final verdict as to what I believe, but the final outcome all depends on you guys. If you want to spend your stones on any of these banners, that of course is your own personal decision. I cannot judge that, so that's up to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.